Welcome, and thank you so much for being here today. Today's practice is going to be centered around awakening that inner strength while cultivating compassion and awareness. Throughout this class, we will move through stillness, breath, and intentional movement, allowing the body and the mind to connect more deeply. Take what feels good in your body and honor where you are in this practice today. This practice will begin with a 30-minute meditation followed by a co-aligned yoga practice. This meditation can also be practiced on its own if you choose. So you're going to go ahead and find a comfortable seated position like myself. And you're going to go ahead and lengthen the spine. Soften the shoulders away from the ears and rest your hands gently on your thighs or in your lap, whatever feels right for you. And you can either soften the gaze or close your eyes. But the most important thing is to just connect with yourself and just be in this moment. We're going to go ahead and inhale slowly through the nose and exhale gently through the nose. And if for any reason you're not able to inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, vice versa, you can use your mouth as well. So you're going to go ahead and inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose or the mouth. And you're just going to allow the breath to settle. Allow yourself to fully arrive in this moment. Now you're going to go ahead and begin to bring deeper awareness to your breath. We will move through a simple breathing technique that you may have heard of, you may not have heard of, but it is a great breathing technique called box breathing. And box breathing is a structured breath pattern where we inhale, hold, exhale, hold again, each for an equal count. So typically 4 to 6 seconds. You can hold it longer, but you want to ideally, to get the full effect, go through about 5 to 6 cycles. But this type of breath helps to really calm the nervous system, create that focus, produce that clarity, and really just bring the body into a more balanced and grounded state. So you're going to move at a pace that feels comfortable for you. And if holding the breath feels too intense, simply just return to a natural rhythm. So you're going to go ahead and inhale for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for a count of 4. 1, 2. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we're going to go ahead and inhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Exhale. Hold it. And you'll want to continue this at your own pace, but you're going to allow the breath to remain smooth and steady. Now for this next cycle of box breathing, I want you to visualize every time you inhale. You're inhaling love, kindness, peace, all the positive things, love and light into your body. And every time you exhale, you're going to exhale and release that stress, that negativity, things that no longer serve you. So everyone, go ahead and inhale that love, light, love, and kindness. Big deep breath in. And you're going to go ahead and hold that all in there, keeping all that energy in. And you're going to go ahead and exhale and release everything that no longer serves you. And now you're going to hold that. And we're just going to continue this. Now I want you to bring awareness to the breath and notice the inhale entering through the nose. Feel the chest as you inhale deeply expand. And as you exhale, notice that leaving the body and feel the body begin to soften. There is nothing to change. Just simply observe. And if the mind begins to wander, gently just guide it back to the breath. Now I want to bring awareness to the body. So we're going to start with the crown of the head. And to the forehead. And we're going to just relax the space around the eyes. Release the jaw. Allow the shoulders to soften down the back. Feel your chest rise and fall. Bring awareness to the belly and allow it to move naturally with the breath. Soften the hips. Soften the thighs. Relax the knees. The calves. Bring awareness to your feet. And allow the body, your whole body, your beautiful body, to feel supported. Just be in this connection, this beautiful moment with yourself. We're going to bring awareness to the heart center, your heart, the heart that is so important for love and kindness, to receive, to be loved, to give love. And imagine gently breathing into this sacred space. I want you to silently repeat these words. May I be peaceful. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. Again, opening that heart space. May I be peaceful. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. Bring to mind someone you care about. Now visualize them clearly. So this could be a family member, your friend, your partner, but I want you to visualize them. Visualize them in your heart space. And again, silently repeat, may you be peaceful. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. And if you want this next round, you can, instead of saying you can say their name silently to really give them that receiving love. May you or whoever be peaceful. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. There's just something about saying the name, claiming the name, that just gives it a more, powerful effect. Like you're releasing your positive energy and your love to that person that needs it. And there's also people out there that you don't know, strangers, but everybody's deserving of love and kindness. Everybody needs that love and kindness. So we're going to extend our heart space, our love to those that we don't know, to all beings, because everyone deserves love. So again, silently repeat, may all beings be peaceful. May all beings be healthy. May all beings live with ease. Again, may all beings be peaceful. May all beings be healthy. May all beings live with ease. There is nothing to do, nowhere to go. Simply just be. Just be still in this moment, in this feeling of love. as we sit here in this beautiful moment of shared space together, I want you to truly reflect on love and receiving love, giving love, and what that looks like. Because sharing love is just so important, especially when we're surrounded by things that don't serve us. And to spread love and light to others is the most beautiful gift that we can give. And in order to give love, we have to have self-love for ourselves and love ourselves to be able to be a better human and what that looks like. And so allowing yourself to have this time to take time from your busy life to spend in this moment of connecting with yourself is such a beautiful gift that you can give yourself. Take a few more breaths here. As we allow this sense of connection to remain with you, we're going to bring the breath, deepen the breath, and bring our body back to awareness slowly by inviting gentle movement. So you're going to go ahead and slowly open those beautiful eyes. I see all the smiles and I'm loving that because this was just such a beautiful moment. So slowly open your eyes and start to wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes and maybe do a couple light neck rolls side to side. Just give yourself this time to thank yourself. Put those neck rolls slightly gently. Maybe you can go ahead and just wiggle the wrists out, shake the wrists out. And when you feel ready, we will begin to bring gentle movement back into the body and start with our warm-up. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and do our little warm-up here. And you're still in seated position. We're going to go ahead and put our arms up over our head. And we're going to side bend over to our right. Hold it here. Take those breaths. Gonna lift up and go back to center. And we're gonna take it over to our left. I told you I had my fur baby here. He's very comfortable. He loves the meditation. Hold it here. Take those breaths. All right, go back up to seated. All right, Now what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and transition onto our fours. So we're gonna shift forward onto our hands and our knees. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and set up into tabletop. Now, before we do this, if you do have, let's say, weak wrists, I may add, you'll want to just kind of lightly wiggle them and move them. So let's start with our left, and you just want to do it from side to side and slowly roll. And let's take our other one, and we're just going to go side to side, slowly roll. But really, we're going to do a lot of wrist movements, so it's just important to make sure that your wrists are grounded into the mat. Your fingers are spread apart. You don't want to have closed hands or fingers. You really want to make sure you grip that mat like it's rooted. And what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to want to set up in tabletop. Okay, so you want to have your wrists below your shoulders and stack them under the shoulders and your knees under your hips. Okay, and so with this tabletop, we're gonna go ahead and set up for cat-cow. Now you may have heard of this, but cat-cow is really great because you're inhaling and you're lifting as you inhale up to the sky, your belly extended. As you exhale, you are arching your back and your head is down. Inhale, reach belly up, look at the sky. Exhale, arch back, drop belly, roll down. A few breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. And we'll take another round. Inhale and exhale. One more, you're doing great. Inhale and exhale. All right, now return to tabletop. And what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and thread the needle. So you're gonna go ahead, we're gonna start on the right side. So you're gonna go ahead and take your right arm, thread it underneath, lower the shoulder and the cheek onto the mat. Take a few breaths here. Nice deep stretch. Go ahead and return to center, and we're going to do the other side. Left hand under the arm, cheek and head to the mat. Take a few breaths here. Beautiful. Return to center. And what you're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna do child pose. This is a great stretch. So what you're gonna go ahead and do is you're gonna put your hips back, bring your forehead down. Now there's a couple options. You can put your hips back and you can keep your toes next to each other, or you can bring them up like this, but you wanna do what's comfortable for you. We're doing a lot of hip movements today. So you'll want to get those hips stretched, and you go down as low as you possibly can go. But this is just really great to just strengthen and stretch the body and stretch those hips. It's called child pose for a reason. So you're just stretching. Take a few breaths here. Alright, now what you're going to go in and do is come up to center. And you're going to walk your hands forward, and we're going to set up for downward dog. So you're going to go ahead and in child pose, lift up into downward dog, whatever that looks like. But the most important thing is to have your back aligned and your heels down, or you can be on your toes, but your arms and shoulders straightened. Lengthen through the spine. Take a few breaths here. All right, and then you're gonna step forward to the mat and come up. And we're gonna start with, I'm out of breath. We're gonna start with Sun Salutation or Namaskara A. This is a really great way to get into our warm-up. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through it slowly so you can understand the moves. We're gonna do this about 2 to 3 rounds to get comfortable. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and you're gonna step back into plank. And you wanna make sure that you're grounded here. Your feet are back, aligned. And then you lower down into baby cobra or upward dog, but whatever's comfortable. And then you're gonna go ahead and exhale into downward dog. Stay here for 5 breaths. All right, last breath, hop, skip, jump to the front of your mat. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat. Inhale, exhale, inhale halfway, exhale fold, exhale down, and then chaturanga or baby cobra, upward dog, exhale downward dog. Few breaths here. Make sure again that your hands are into the mat, pressed away, gripping. Step, hop, or jump forward. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale forward. Exhale down. Hop, sit, jump down, back. And you can do chaturanga, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. All right, hop, skip, jump. And then come up and pause. All right, now take a few breaths here, gather yourself, because now we are going to go into Sun Salutations B, which is a little bit different. So it is kind of like A, but we're gonna add a few more poses in here. So what's different is we're adding in chair pose and warrior 1. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and inhale. And what you're gonna go ahead and do is you're gonna sit back. So like you're sitting in a chair. I mean, that's why it's called chair pose. So your booty or your bottom, you're gonna kind of squat and you're gonna keep your back straight, your arms out, okay? And you're gonna go ahead and inhale, up, down. Then you're gonna go ahead and go into downward dog. Okay, now here's the kicker. So now what you're gonna go in and do is when you're in downward dog, you're gonna go ahead and bring, we'll start with the right, your right foot or right leg up, step that forward, twist your opposite leg, so your left, like about 45 degrees, come up into warrior 1. Okay? then catch your breath. Then you come down, back down into downward dog, and we do the other side. Bring your left leg up and put it in between as high as you can go up to the front. Put your opposite leg down, come up into warrior one, then come back down into downward dog and hop, skip, or jump. And you're gonna come up and go into chair pose. Okay, so again, you're gonna go ahead and inhale, exhale to chair, inhale, exhale, downward dog. Then you're gonna go ahead and bring your leg up to the front, down, up, into warrior, come down, step your leg back, up, bring through, turn, up, the front, chair, down. Now, there also is the vinyasa, which we did in the Sun Salutation A, which is again where you come down and you go into your chaturanga, baby cobra, all of that. So you're gonna go ahead and add that in as well. So you're gonna go ahead and inhale, chair, then come down into your plank, okay? Lower, make sure your wrists are there. You can do baby cobra, downward dog. You're gonna take your feet, roll into downward dog. Take a few breaths. Then you're go ahead and right foot up, bring through, left foot turn, come up into warrior one. Okay, then come down, and then opposite, up, bring through, turn into warrior one. Okay, inhale, exhale, come down, downward dog, bring up, and we end at chair pose. Whew. All right, so we'll go through it one more time. Inhale up, exhale chair pose, inhale, exhale fold, then half lift, step back into plank, go ahead and do vinyasa, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog, bring your right foot up, go through, turn, come up, warrior one. Again, we go down into downward dog, step your right foot back, kind of downward dog, left foot up, bring through, turn, come up, warrior one on the left side, right? Then we're gonna come down into downward dog and hop, sit, jump, and we go into chair pose. All right, so now that we got the hang of it, we added in the vinyasa. We're gonna do it all together. Again, you just want to do what's comfortable for you. So everyone, you're gonna go ahead and inhale, arms up, and exhale, chair pose. So remember, you wanna keep your back straight, your booty down like you're sitting in a chair. Half lift, step back into plank. Okay, go into vinyasa, up, down, roll, downward dog. Take a few breaths here. All right, then you're gonna bring your right foot up, put it in between, turn, up, warrior one. All right, we're gonna do the other side. Go back down into downward dog. Bring your right foot back. Left foot up. Bring straight through. Turn and warrior one. So the important thing for warrior one is to just make sure that your foot is down 45 degrees in the front here and you're aligned like that. Okay, then now what you're gonna go ahead and do is bring down into downward dog and step forward, chair pose, and we are good. All right, so now what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna do warrior two. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna do the warrior two on the right side first. So you're gonna step your right foot back, right here, and this is warrior one. Warrior two is gonna be like warrior one. You're still in the same position. Your arms are just facing out, so your palms are facing down, okay? Then we add in what's called reverse warrior. So reverse warrior, again, you still have your leg in a 45 and your other leg bent. Your standing leg or your straight leg, you put your arm, that aligned arm down and you're back into reverse. And then you come down to what's called side angle. So your arm that's up in reverse comes down to the front and extend up. And then we go into what's called triangle. Now, triangle is where you have your legs straight and you're up, but for purposes of modifying, you can use a block, bolster, whatever works for you. So in this case, I'm using a block, and you put your block down and you're facing up. So again, the goal is, right, to get all the way down here, but I'm not there yet. So you just want it like that. And then you step back into downward dog, which we love. We're learning all about it, okay? So you're stepping down into downward dog. We're gonna repeat on the other side. So left side, left foot out, and we're gonna go into warrior one. And now we're gonna go ahead and go into warrior two. So again, you are keeping your palms down and straight ahead. And then we're gonna go ahead and do reverse, where you're looking up, and side angle, where you're down, up, and you're there. And then we go into triangle. Again, grip the block here, and you wanna keep your legs straight, and you're looking up. And now you can take those breaths, because you're gonna need it, because now we're gonna go into, we're going into what's called the balancing portion. And again, if you are not great at balancing, that's okay. The beautiful thing with yoga is that you do what's right for you. And the more you practice, the better you become. You know, it's not about flexibility or aesthetic. What it is about is form and just making sure that you're listening to your body. So this next position or pose is called half moon. And I'm, again, gonna use a block, but we're gonna go ahead and do is you're gonna put your left foot out and you wanna keep it straight. So we're gonna start with the left. You wanna keep it straight. I'm gonna put it up here. So you can do different levels with the blocks. So I'm going up to the second highest one, I wanna say. And you come up and you're balancing. Now, see, if I didn't have that, I'd fall over. So, block, okay? So everybody get your block or what you're comfortable with. If you're good at this, great. So, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that everything's kind of in alignment, because that's the point. So you don't wanna bend your knee like I have this. So you wanna keep it straight, and you want to take it and balance up. Okay, then you want to go ahead and make sure that your hands are grounded and you're stacking your shoulder. That's the important thing too. So, and breathe. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and move over to the opposite side. Take your block. Again, keep your legs straight. Now, you may notice too, obviously, that you are stronger on one side than the other, and that's cool too. So maybe if you weren't so strong on your right, you're better on your left, vice versa, but that's another thing. So again, take your block. You want to keep your leg straight, okay? And then your other leg pointed, and you want to look up. I'm out of breath. So that's half moon. So hands grounded and stack shoulders. This next one for balancing, probably one of my favorites, and it depends, like sometimes I'm good at it, sometimes not, but we'll see how I am today. So this next one is what's called tree pose, and it is what it sounds. You're basically standing still like a tree, but you can move your leg into your inner thigh, outer thigh, foot, calf, or thigh. Okay, so what you're gonna go in and do is with my left leg, I'm gonna go ahead and you wanna keep your arms above your head and you turn out like this. And so again, you're kind of like resting it in that little area. So whatever areas feels good. And you can also, if you're feeling good, you can bring your hands to your heart. And that is tree pose. So again, we'll do it on the other side. So the right side might be better at this one. You are gonna again put your foot, calf into your thigh or higher, and we're gonna go ahead and balance here. So again, you can go up or hands center, but we'll stay here for a little bit. You want to keep your standing leg straight too. You don't want to bend it. That probably will give you more balance. So again, take a few breaths. All right, now this next pose is called dancer pose. So it is what it sounds like. You're holding your ankle. So you're gonna go ahead and kick into your hand. So you're standing, because almost like warrior two, and you're gonna go ahead and take your, we're gonna do the left. Have to get my side straight. Take your left, grab your ankle, and you're gonna keep extended, okay, like this. And I mean, you can modify it or make it pretty. You can go all the way out, but really, you just want to make sure you're grabbing your ankle and you're keeping your hand, your opposite, so your right out and you're looking straight. And then this leg is straight as well. So again, okay, other side. So put your left hand out, grab, oh, see, this is the one that I'm better at. And you can grab out, and again, you can pull it out further. Okay, but that is dancer. So the kind of version that I showed you is a modified. But you can accept, I mean, I've seen it like where people go all the way back. So again, you want to do what's comfortable for you. You don't want to hurt your neck, have injuries. So you're going to go ahead and do that. All right, now that we're done with the balancing we are now going to work on the core. So we're gonna return to mountain or Tadasana. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and bend the knees and we're gonna lower to a seated position. And this next pose is called boat pose. So for boat pose, you keep your legs out and you're looking straight. You wanna lift your feet, chest up, and your arms are forward. Now, if you want to extend or have this be more advanced, you can straighten and go at a 45, but you're gonna go ahead and do boat pose. We are going to connect with our breath again. So we're gonna do 2 rounds of 10 breaths here. Figure this is a good pose to be at for that. So we're gonna go ahead and connect with our breath. Inhale, exhale. You can close your eyes too if you want to get in the moment. And you will really feel your core right now. I'm feeling my core. All right. Whew. All right, that was 1. Let's go to 2. And last breath. Exhale with a sigh. Oh my goodness gracious. So I feel that core there. All right, so this next one is side plank. So with side plank, so we're gonna go and start, so with the boat pose, you're in boat pose. Now let's extend our legs down and you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna put your right knee down and lift your hips up. And your arm is gonna be straight, gripping again that mat. And you're looking up into the sky. Now, this is modified. If you want advanced, you can leave this and kind of go up like this and look up. Okay, but you can also come down. That was loud. Like that. Take a few breaths here. All right, and so important thing, you're looking up. All right, now we're gonna switch to the other side. So you have your right leg and your left leg is down and your left arm, you're looking up. Again, you just wanna make sure that everything's in alignment and you're reaching. Now, if you wanna be advanced, you can take it and lift up. All right, now sit your bottom down. What we're gonna do is we're going into, we finished the balancing, we finished the core. So now we're gonna go into our pull down. We're reaching the end of the practice. And we're gonna go ahead and go into child pose, what you saw from the beginning. Remember where you're sitting back on your hips. All right, and we're gonna reset our breath again because we did a lot of movement there. So you're gonna go ahead and sit back onto your heels, stretch those, widen those hips down, and we're gonna go ahead and do our box breathing. If you remember that, we're gonna go ahead and inhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold it at the top. Exhale. Hold it. And we're gonna go ahead and inhale through the nose.
Hold it. Exhale through the mouth. Hold it. All right, return to natural breath. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and do rise up here. And we're gonna soften our hips because they're already softened, right? We're gonna do what's called pigeon. So pigeon is going to be where you are having your hips softened. You're sitting back, you're extending your leg. So in this case, I'm gonna extend my left leg. Now, you really wanna have your leg and toes, you want them aligned and back. You don't wanna do ankle tickling, but that's sometimes what happens. But you wanna keep it straight, aligned, and look up, and really sit on those hips. Stretch, hips soften, or down. Now you can also use blocks too if you want to modify it as well. We'll take some breaths here. I'm really feeling that stretch, by the way. I'll pause for some breath. This is actually feeling really good after all that. Again, you want to look up. You don't want to slouch. All right, and now what you want to do is we're going to transition to the other side. So take your right leg, put that back, soften, sit down, and up. And we're going to take some breaths here. Okay, so now you get out of pigeon, and I don't know about you, but my feet started cramping up. And so let's just wiggle that out. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna transition into downward dog. So go ahead and slowly roll up. There, take those breaths. All right. Turn here, and we're gonna go into downward dog. And in downward dog, like earlier, we are gonna just take some breaths here. So we're gonna take 5 breaths. Catch that breath, because I know that needs to happen. All right, we're gonna go down into our plank. And we're gonna go ahead and roll on to our back. All right, so now that we are on the floor, we are almost at the end of the practice. We are going to do what's called supine twist. So you're gonna go ahead and put your knees to the side. So we're gonna start with our right side. Put your knees, and you're gonna keep your arms out. And you're gonna look over to the opposite. And we're gonna take some breaths here. You really do feel that twist. gonna gaze opposite side. All right, take your last breath. All right, we're gonna we're gonna lay down and we're gonna set up for the end of our practice, which is Savasana. So Savasana is really great because it allows you, your body went through a lot just now in this practice, and Savasana is a beautiful time to reconnect and bring back awareness and all the things. So setting up for Savasana, whatever that looks like. If you want to grab blankets, if you want to get comfortable, but really you're going to keep your legs out, your arms flat, and your palms open to receiving. And we're just going to take these last moments of class to really reflect. So I'm going to go ahead and allow the body to fall open naturally and make any final adjustments to the body that you feel supported. But we're going to go ahead and allow the body to soften into the mat. So really just grounding and aligning and connecting. And we're going to bring circle back around to the beginning of this practice. And the loving kindness meditation that we did in the beginning, because that is so important when we get wrapped up in our busy life and the day-to-day and maybe like the negativity that's around us, that we're surrounded by. But really love is love, and love is passion, love is caring, love is kindness. So we just want to bring that back into our body, that awareness, and sending that back into our self-love, loving ourselves. Because loving ourselves and having that self-love means that you no longer need validation from others. And when you love yourself, you're able to give that love and receive that love and have that love pass. So let's bring back that meditation for yourself to receive that love. So you will say silently, may I be peaceful. Take those breaths. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. Silently repeat again, with your eyes closed, being in this moment. May I be peaceful. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. And now think of somebody that you love, that you want to send your love to, your loving kindness to receive. And silently say, may you, and you can say their name silently. May you be peaceful. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. Again, may you be peaceful. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. And now we're going to extend our love to the unknown, to strangers, to people that need it, that may not want it, that may think that they're not worthy of receiving love, but everybody is worthy of receiving love. So we're going to go ahead and silently repeat. May all beings and humans and animals, we can say animals, be peaceful. May all beings be healthy. May all beings live with ease. And then this last one, we're going to silently repeat it. And then I want you to take these next 5 minutes to reflect. Reflect on your day and how you feel now. Do you feel different? Do you feel that love and kindness? Maybe that you do feel love and kindness. But we're going to go ahead and take these next 5 minutes to just really connect, sink into these moments, and really align our mind, body, and soul. gonna start by taking a few deep breaths. Bring ourselves back to awareness. And just connecting. Wiggle our fingers and toes. Do a little stretch. You can do a little head roll, neck roll, lightly. Joined by my furry friend. I'm gonna go ahead and roll onto your side. Just give yourself a squeeze, a hug. Take a few breaths into the lungs. Slowly go ahead and rise up to seated. You can open your eyes if you haven't opened your eyes yet. I know I'm in a peaceful moment. But I just want you to bring your hands together at your heart center and just take a moment to notice how you truly feel. Notice the energy that you've created, that we've created, the space that you've held, the connection within yourself, and just allow this sense of gratitude to settle in. Gratitude for the breath, because as we've learned in this practice that your breath is your superpower. We all have that superpower within us, and connecting to the breath really does provide that clarity and that alignment to the mind, body, and soul, and to really just help you through all obstacles in life that you have. The stress, sitting in traffic. I don't know if you're a parent like me, kids, and deal with that. So taking those moments can really produce that clarity. So giving that gratitude for your breath, for your body, and most importantly, for showing up for yourself. It's hard. It's hard to take those moments to be selfish, but you need it. Your body needs it, and listening to your body. So I just want to have you carry this strength and compassion and presence with you as you move through the rest of your day. And one last time, we're going to just take that breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And I just want to thank you so much for showing up for yourself, for me, and sharing this practice with me today. And I'm just sending you all the love, light, and abundance.